For box trailers, I'd check the door hinges, make sure there are no missing bolts, and all the hinges and cotter pins are in place. Then I'm going to check that the door swings freely. If it is a roll-up door, I'd make sure it slides freely. There are no loose or missing nuts or bolts, and the cables are tight. Then I'm going to check that my door latch works properly, not binding, and has a good rubber seal around the door. These are possible extras to mention, if present. I'd check the right side toolbox, make sure it's securely mounted. Then I'd check the door hinges, make sure there is no binding. Then I'd check that the latch works properly. Then I'd check the side trailer door hinges, make sure there are no cracks, missing nuts or bolts, and all hinges and cotter pins are in place, and that the door swings freely. Then I'd check that the latch works properly and the door has a good rubber seal. As I walk around to the other side of the trailer, I'm going to say that I would check everything on this side the same that I checked on the other side. Now I'm going to do my in-cab pre-trip. I'm going to check my seat belt, make sure it latches properly and it's not frayed. Then I'm going to check that my seat is secure to the floor. Then I'm going to check my air brake parking knobs, make sure they are set and secure with no leaks, and the gear shifter is in neutral. Then I'm going to check my floor, make sure it's clear of foreign objects. Then I'm going to check around the cab, make sure there are no obstructions. Then I'm going to make sure my mirrors are clean and adjusted to myself. Then I'm going to check the windshield, make sure it's clean, has no obstructions or unauthorized stickers. Then I'm going to check my city horn and my highway horn, make sure they are working, and you must honk. Now I'm going to conduct a safe start. With the clutch depressed before turning the key, I'm going to keep depressed until RPMs settle. Then I'm going to mention the ABS light as soon as I turn the keys on. They should come on and off. Then I'm going to check the oil pressure. It should rise to around 50 psi in 5 to 10 seconds. Then I'm going to check my voltmeter. Make sure it's not over or under charging. Should be around 14 volts. Some trucks are digital. Then I'm going to check my water temperature gauge. It should climb as the engine warms. Then I'm going to check my DEF gauge. It should show the amount of DEF that's in the tank. Then I'm going to check my air gauges. They should show the amount of air in the systems. Then I'm going to check my left and right turn signal indicators. Make sure they are working. Then I'm going to check my four-way flasher indicators. Make sure they are working. Then I'm going to check my high beam indicators. The headlights must be on to check this. Then I'm going to check my wipers and washer. Make sure they are operational. Must turn on and off. Then I'm going to check my heater and defroster. Make sure it's working. Must turn on and off.